minimums.
Oh, talk about close.
God, that was the most amazing landing I think I've ever been in the plane with you.
That
Oh
wasn't
my
pretty,
God.
but holy shit, it was blowing hard. Where's the coffee?
We are headed to BANDON DUNES today. Look at that, isn't that pretty cool? Doing my pre-flight. I'm gonna bring the power up. I'm gonna bring the flaps down. Flaps are coming down. Flight is complete. We are good to go. Okay, let's go. Okay, pre-flight, we're all good. Weight and balance, we're right there. Emergency equipment is on board. Passengers, we don't really have any. It's you and I, so you're well briefed. Seatbelts and shoulder harnesses are on. Starting engine, external power is, we don't have any. Brakes are on hold, battery switches are up, strobe lights are coming on. Mixture, printed out some approach plates. Mixture is coming full rich, power lever is full forward. Fuel pump, we're going to go high boost, low boost. Clear prop, power lever back to 1/4 inch open. Break out the key, which also means the caps pin is out. Clear prop. There we go. Everything is up.
Okay, brutally leaned. Bring it back to 1,000. Alt switches are on, avionics power is on, engine parameters, oils, pressure's a little high because the oil's a little cold.
711 Romeo cross, right crosswind 16 best.
Show 'em +5. Okay, flaps are coming up. Flaps are up.
Bandera traffic, Cirrus 513 Bob Alpha is taking position on 16 for departure. We'll hold for the landing helicopter.
Okay, radios and avionics. Cabin heat defrost.
Helicopter 117 Lima Echo turning.
Fuel tanks will
base
switch
final
once.
to
Probably
Bravo
do that a
5.
couple of times.
Send traffic.
Parking brake is disengaged. Brakes.
Bad traffic,
Rolling.
2711 Romeo, right downwind 16.
Flip
Wind
this.
190 at 13 knots. Peak gusts 19 knots. Visibility more than 10. Sky condition few at 6,500. Few at 7,500. Temperature 1 Celsius. Dew point -3 Celsius. Altimeter 300. 8 inches of mercury.
All right, we are monitoring 123.0. We have 30.08 in for our barometer reading. and 190 is the wind direction, 13 gusting 19. So
That's
we'll be
traffic,
taking runway 16. So we're going to taxi up to the run-up area and
traffic, 513,
then set our navigation stuff.
Crosswind.
Okay, back to our checklist. Okay, we're going to load up our flight plan, DSD, then load an airway.
Traffic, Scott,
269.
Short runway 16.
Going to take that to Eugene. There. Load that airway. And then we're going to go to the next one. We're going to load another airway. Go Victor 121. Gonna take that to OTH.
Traffic Sky 737, Romeo, take off runway 16 will be a left or straight out departure to the northeast.
Okay, we got that. We are going to go to our map. And we're going to verify the integrity of that. We're going to run it up to 1500. Slight adjustment from the POH. This is Cirrus Whisperer technique. So we leave the mixture lean, bring it up to 1500. We're watching the EGTs. We're going to go 2 clicks left, everything rises, RPMs drop, back both, RPMs back to 1500, EGTs are dropping, 1 click left, EGTs all rise, RPMs drop, back to both, everything's running as it should. We're looking for greens all the way across here. Green, green, we're good there. Temperatures are coming up here. This is good. Both alternators are pushing power. All over 24s here, 28, 28, 29, like it should be. Anti-ice is full, oxygen's full. We're all good. Bend traffic, Cirrus 386 Golf is departing runway 16, right traffic departure to the north. Bend traffic. Okay, mixture's coming back full. Flaps are set 50.
Bend traffic, Scott 77 Romeo Lima, 3 miles to the east at 5,500 heading out to Triangle. Central helicopter 432, make 4 miles to the east, departing southeast at 4,500 then.
Airspeed is live. We are off. 90 and clear, flaps are up.
Traffic, 11 o'clock, same altitude, 0 miles.
.4100 is our flap, our caps active. 100 to go. Caps is active. We're going to bring the pitot heat up and the TKS up. Oh, maybe not the pitot heat yet. Seattle Center, Cirrus 386 Golf, 6000 off bend, looking to pick up my IFR clearance.
Number 386 Golf, Seattle Center, roger, and are you in the ground, or on the ground or in the air?
I'm in the air off bend at 6,200 climbing, 86 Golf.
Roger, squawk 4631.
4631 for 86 Golf.
I'm ready to 6 Golf, and appears to be traffic at your 11 o'clock, 3 miles southeastbound, 7,400 to Pilatus, sending in a min.
Looking for traffic, 86 Golf.
Okay, traffic.
I'm ready to 6 Golf, and radar contact 5 miles north of Bend Airport, clears to Oscar Tango Hotel Airport S5, time 1810,000. The aircraft now at your 10 o'clock, 2 miles southeastbound, 6,600, should be underneath you.
Traffic in sight for 86 Golf, cleared to the Bend Airport as filed, climb maintain 1010,000, squawking 4631 for 86
Traffic,
Golf.
11 o'clock, low, 2 miles.
Forward. Flaps are verified. Up. Airspeed 120 or better, we're at 125. Fuel pump is still on boost. Fuel flow
348, that'll turn around.
36.8. Looking good on EGTs and CHTs, engine parameters were all good. Okay, we're coming up on 10,000.
348, descend and maintain final 190.
There we go. 10,000. Let the speed build a little. Bringing it back to 30-ish. And then the big mixture pool. There we go, 15.5 into our first cloud. Happens pretty quick. We're at -2 outside and we're in clouds, so that's why the TKS is on early. Put our AOA down now, won't need that for a little while. We are an hour and 10 en route. So we're waiting on this fuel gallons used to get to 10. I know that we're going to have 32 aside by the time we get there, so I'm planning to get the tanks even by the time we get there. So I'll take 10 out the left, then I'll drop the right to the 32, and then I'll go back to the left to take out the last part so that we get even weight on each side.
Have you got the TKS on?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see it.
Yeah, when I turned it on almost as soon as we took off, because I knew we were heading into this. It needs a good 5 minutes or more to wet out everything.
Number 9,
and it's a lot less stressful.
Traffic, no factor.
But when you remember late as you're going into it, not so much fun. The ice gets ahead of the TKS and then you sit there nervous while the TKS slowly stops the ice build-up. I like it better getting it on first, and then we don't have any build-up. It just stops it sticking in the first place.
How do you check both wings when you're flying on your own then? You just have to lean over
I just keep
them.
looking across. There's a little, on the inboard end, there's a little black triangle about 18 inches off the wing root. Can you see it?
Yeah, can you see that this side then?
I can't see it on your side, but I can see it on mine. That is actually there because it's a protrusion that picks up ice before anything else. So that's your first indication, that little black triangle there. Seattle Center, Cirrus 386 Golf, requesting a descent to 8,000.
Cirrus 86 Golf, descend and maintain 8,000.
Descend and maintain 8,000 for 86 Golf. Alright, we're going to go down to 8,000, really to get us out of the wind and see if it gets us out of the ice. I doubt it will, but it'll help with the wind. We're at 52 right now. I see a little ice on my little black triangle, do you?
Oh, a tiny, tiny bit, yeah.
Yeah, me too. I don't know if the camera can see, but this is the Stratus information. So we have the equivalent of the PFD here and the equivalent of the MFD short of the engine information here. And it's completely wireless, so or completely independent of the aircraft. So the iPad's running off battery power and the Stratus is running off battery power, even though it's pulling a charge off the USB port. So I'm hoping that if I ever had a complete electrical failure, I'd have the presence of mind to do this and fly the plane off of this. Cascade approach, Cirrus 386 Golf, requesting a descent to 6,000.
This 386 Golf, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend and maintain 6,000 for 86 Golf.
Cirrus 86 Golf, area of light to extreme precipitation observed 12 o'clock to 9 o'clock, 2 miles, 5 miles in diameter, northbound.
We can see it on our next rad. Thank you, 86 Golf. Cascade approach, Cirrus 386 Golf. Can we deviate to the west to avoid the precipitation?
Over 86 Golf, 10 degrees, right deviations approved. Advise when you're clear of the weather.
10 degrees right approved. 220 is our new course, 86 Golf. Alright, we're at 5,000. Power's coming back in. He has an actual radar. He can actually see the actual weather. What we're seeing is a composite picture of the weather that's delayed. So I'm better taking advice from him.
Foxtrot, turn right heading 070.
Hopefully his 10 degrees right, he knows that that's going to put us just to the north of this moderate to extreme precipitation.
Look at all the tiny clouds sat on the ground.
Can you give me that VOR DME Bravo plate out? I think that's the most likely. So we're gonna intercept if we do this.
Traffic 4 miles northeast to position southbound 2,300.
We're gonna fly this arc at 3,900 till we get to Coos, and then at Coos we're gonna step down
5 miles from access,
39 to 3,000
maintain
at Joran and all the way down.
Clear ILS, runway 16 right approach.
Our final approach fix is the OTH VOR at 1,800, and then we'll descend down to 1060 at City, and then down to our minimum.
Alright, 86 Golf, are you ready to proceed back onto Victor 121?
Yes, can you see on your radar if I'm past the extreme precipitation for 86 Golf?
86 Golf, affirmative, it's your 9 o'clock 3 miles.
Yeah, I'll turn back on course now for 86 Golf.
Number 86 Golf, turn left heading 190, join Victor 121, resume on navigation.
190 to join Victor 121 and resume on nav for 86 Golf. Okay, so we're at 190, which will put us on an intercept course. I'm going to hit nav, so we're arming it. GPS comes up in white, so it's armed. And as we intercept the course, the GPS navigation is going to take over, heading will go off, and we'll carry on. So that works
traffic is
nicely.
6 o'clock, 1 mile.
We used his radar because he's down on the ground as Cascade approach. He's probably based around Eugene Airport. And he could see more than we could.
Tower 118.9.
Even with NextRad and ADSB. Our little 5P check, I can do it without writing it down. Pilot kind of needs to pee, but
do you need
can
a
hold
little
it.
water to just refresh your palate before you
Sure. Plane, we were a little high on the EGT. Plan, we're going to fly the VOR DME, commencing at Yup.
6710 cleared from the Arcata Airport to the San Francisco Airport via the Hokut for departure. 14 in transition, 14
so
as filed. On the maintain level 230.
Approach, enter.
Squawk 3526. Contact 700 frequency on departure and clearance is voided
VOR
off in 5 minutes.
Bravo. We're going to load that. Well, we'll assume that it's going to be Yup, but it could be vectors. Minimum.
Read vector.
Going to take it to what is the traffic pattern altitude at. Pattern altitude's 800, so let's call this 800. Enter it, and then we're going to load it.
There was 3042, contact Cascade approach 119.6.
19.6, that was 3042.
Number 386 Golf, advise information Mike at Cushion North Bend and the approach plus.
We have information Mike, and can we approach the VOR DME Bravo commencing at Yup 8486 Golf.
November 38 Golf, clear direct Yup direct North Bend Cross at 5,000, cleared, VOR Bravo, approach North End Airport.
Clear direct, yup, boo. At 5,000, cleared the VOR DME at North Bend for 86 Golf.
Contact Seattle Center, this is going to departure, clearance void if not off in 5 minutes.
013 for the altimeter. Cabin heat defrost, you're in charge of that. Landing lights, I brought them up. Fuel system, we're about to switch. Power lever as required.
Going to be back right.
Going to do our gumps check. Brakes have got plenty of pressure. All good there. Okay, we're starting inbound.
3013, 1 Foxtrot Romeo.
On our DME
November
arc.
386 Golf, information November, now turn at North End.
We'll get information November 86 Golf.
Condition, few clouds 1,100, ceiling 3,000 broken. Temperature 12, dew point 10, altimeter 3014. ILS approach in use, departing runway 13. Notice airman hazardous in-flight weather advisory service.
And November 386 Golf, North End Tower advises there's a mile and a half visibility.
Understood for 86 Golf. Did I hear that they switched to the ILS? I'm still picking up November.
86 Golf, understand you want to do the ILS?
No, I'm just picking up the ATIS right now for 86 Golf. I'll come back to you.
86 Golf, roger.
1,100, ceiling 3,000 broken. Temperature 12, dew point 10, altimeter 3014. ILS approach in use, departing runway 13. Notice airman hazardous in-flight weather advisory service outlet out of service.
182 Seattle Center, radar contact 2 miles west of Arcata Airport, Arcata altimeter 3025.
Out of service. Runway 22, runway end identifier.
317, contact Oakland Center 119 or .9 or 7.
Contact, you have information November.
Seattle Center, Cirrus 386 Golf has November at North Bend. We're inbound on the VOR DME Bravo, but the ATIS says the ILS is in use. 86 Golf.
November 386 Golf, Roger. Tower advised that the conditions were improving and that the VOR DME Bravo should get you in.
Okay, we'll continue on the VOR DME Bravo for 86 Golf. Okay, we're coming up on, we're a minute 40 out from Choose. We're at 3,900. Gonna put 50% power in. Then at Choose, we're dropping to 3,000. Can you follow that for me?
Yep. At Coos, we're dropping to 3,900.
Coos, yep. No, we're at 3,900.
Oh, then at Joran.
November 43 Mike Echo, what altitude
Yeah,
would you
between
like to do that?
Coos and Joran, we're dropping to 3,000.
Yes.
We're bringing our speed back. Gas,
November 43 Mike Echo,
undercarriage,
to
mixture's coming
Airport,
full
direct,
rich.
maintain 1
Prop, seatbelts are all good. We're a minute 15 from turning inbound. We're down to 120. Can select our next altitude at 3,000. There we go, we're starting our turn inbound. Speed's looking good. We're at 110. 200 to go. 40 seconds from Joran. Altitude's armed.
November 386 Golf, radar services terminated, contact North Bend Tower 118.45.
118.45 for 86 Golf. Next altitude's 2,300.
Yep, got it.
Let's just pass this one and start that next descent. We're at 100 knots. North Bend Tower, Cirrus 386 Golf is inbound on the VOR DME Bravo.
Cirrus 386 Golf, North Bend Tower, altimeter 3012. Showing a scattered layer at 900 and another scattered at 1,300, and the AWAS is showing an overcast at 2,700. Report the VOR or the airport in sight.
We'll report the when the airport's in sight for 86 Golf. Would I be setting up for landing at 13?
Sirius 86 Golf, affirmative. Once you get the airport in sight, depending on when you get an insight, you probably overfly and do a right traffic to runway 13.
Understood, 86 Golf.
Sirius 86 Golf, report flight conditions and any bases and tops, and I'm showing still about a mile and a half to 2 miles visibility.
We'll report conditions, 86 Golf. Okay, you take notes of when we break out, okay? If we break out. Okay, Nuri, 2300. Should be right on that. Should be right on the nuts of that. We're going 110. We're looking good. Mixture is full rich. We're going to put first notch of flaps in when we hit OTH. Okay, we're armed on the altitude. We're capturing. 6 seconds to go. Next altitude, 1800. $200 to go. I see nothing, do you?
Nothing, no.
Okay, down to 1060. It's 1100.
So I can starting to see broken underneath us.
First notch of flaps is going in.
Sirius 86 Golf, I'm showing 900 broken on the ceiling now.
We've just broken out at 1300, just before city for 86 Golf.
Sirius 86 Golf, roger, report the airport in sight.
We'll do 86 Golf. Okay, down to 800. Okay. Airport in sight for 86 Golf.
Sirius 86 Golf, roger, make right traffic and they're cleared to land runway 13. I'll give you a wind call on final.
Clear to land for 1386 Golf.
Minimums.
Oh, talk about close.
Wind is 160 at 12, gust 21.
Understood, 86 Golf. Okay.
Altitude.
Level off at 600 feet. Gas, undercarriage, mixture, prop, seat belts. Pitching for 90 or 100.
Wind 160 at 12, gust 21.
Don't
Got it.
sink. Altitude 500. Stall.
Well, it wasn't pretty.
Oh my god, that was the most amazing landing I think I've ever been in the plane with you.
That
Oh
wasn't
my
pretty,
God.
but holy shit, it was blowing hard.
That was the scariest landing I think ever. What a terrible place to put a runway.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Sirius 86 Golf, turn right next taxiway, that's Alpha 3, and then right onto Alpha. Contact ground on 127.1.
Alpha 3, then Alpha, and contact ground 86 Golf. Thank you very much for your help.